First alert weather meteorologist Tevin Wooten is here. We got a little rain overnight. Even on the way in this morning, there was sprinkling just a little bit.
Still some sprinkles. That's most of the heavy rainfall starting to peel out. So we've been left with clouds across much of the greater Boston Metro and Metro West. But sunshine is on the way for another day.
Okay.
And the deal gets even sweeter.
What?
Temperatures in the 80s today. How does that sound?
Have we turned the corner?
I think so. I think we're long past anything cold. In fact,
No more winter weather, huh?
I sent an alert to our weather team yesterday. I said we can remove the word cold from our forecast for the next couple of months. However, cooler temperatures, though, you see what I did there, relatively speaking? Cooler temperatures are on the way for the second half of the work week. Scan the QR code. You can track the warm-up that we've got in store today and then the cooler weather into the weekend, which, by the way, if you've got any outdoor plans, the weekend looks nice and dry. The rainfall that we've had so far over the past 24 hours, most of that actually stacked up across Cape Cod. Yarmouth at about 1.25 inches, or 1.75 inches rather. Orleans just shy of 1.5 inches. Boston closer to half an inch. Similar story for you in North Chelmsford. We're still raking up the rainfall right now across Chatham and maybe even Harwich too, and on Nantucket. But most of our skies will start to dry out in just a matter of hours. In fact, we've got cloudy skies right now in Fitchburg at 67, 66 in Bedford and in Boston too, 66 right now in Beverly with partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. But here is where the clouds are clearing out, just to the west of Springfield, and we'll have more sunshine in store for the day today. It will be a hot day ahead in the 80s and maybe even mid-80s for some across Metro West. More main rain showers are on the docket for the middle to maybe even end of the week across portions of northern New England. But our temperatures do bounce back into the start of June, which is in just a matter of days. Let's track the rain that's on the way. Today, it is nice and dry. Still humid out, though. Wednesday's rain will be the second half of the day and into the evening hours. And then Thursday morning, we'll start with showers, but most of that should wrap up just before midday. Clouds start to wrap up right around 8:30 this morning. Sunshine's back and temperatures climb for another day. At 11 o'clock this morning, we'll be closer to 75. We're at 66 degrees right now. The wind out of the south at about 8 miles an hour. So let's track the summer-like temperatures today. 82 in Manchester. Wilton's at 81 degrees. Leominster's also at 81 degrees. Framingham right around 80 to 81 too. And across Cape Cod in the upper 60s to low 70s. The island's one of the relatively cooler spots in the mid to upper 60s. Notice our temperature trend over the next 10 days. 80s today, 70s tomorrow, 60s on Thursday and Friday. Thursday will be the coldest point throughout the next 10 as temperatures continue to soar back into the mid to upper 70s and low 80s next week, by the way, on Tuesday and Wednesday. Here's what our 10-day forecast will look like. The chance of showers Wednesday, second half of the day and into the overnight hours. Then again on Thursday morning for the morning drive. But Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are dry. Temperatures are on the upswing. 73 on Saturday, 76 on Sunday. It seems like some of the temperatures will also turn into thunderstorms next Tuesday and Wednesday, but we've got a long way to go until then.